It's a fucking nightmare, you bitch!
Hey guys, what's up? It's me, the Gaming D, and I'm here with another game review, and this is for Dead Island, the first one. I'm gonna talk to you guys about what I like about it, what I dislike about it, and things that I've noticed. So let's just get right into it. So as you can tell by the video that's playing right now of the game itself, it looks good for being a game that was on last gen. Now it's on next gen, which is amazing. I love the series. The story is amazing in it. That's another thing. They put it together very, very well. Deep Silver, who published it, they did a good job. And Techland also did an amazing job on publishing it as well. So the things that I love about it is great story. The story is great. If you want to have a game that has a good story to it, and it kind of explains the story a little bit in the beginning of the story mode, but yeah, also it looks good on next gen now, or it's now current gen compared to last gen. Last gen it looks like crap. Now it looks really good. It looks pretty much, I'd say, like a Dying Light, if you could compare those two in a way, because they're both zombie games. But let me tell you guys, this game was actually released. Let me take a look here. It was released September 6th, 2011, and re-released in the Definitive Collection May 31st, 2016. So it's been 5 years, almost 5 years, since the game originally came out, and it still looks good. I feel like they're re-releasing the game because E3 is right around the corner. It's like 2 weeks away, so I believe that they're going to preview Dead Island 2 again. They did it 2 years ago, so they might do it again and actually give us a release date for it. But yeah, so the game looks fabulous for being such an old game. If you want to have a good game to play for a long time, because the story is very long. I've been playing it for 3 days and I just beat it today. That's just like non-stop playing. Well, I stopped playing to go to school and do sleep, but other than that, it's a long story. But if you want a good game to play up with 3 people, like 3 friends, then this is definitely the game. I recommend playing with at least one other person, because playing it by yourself would be very, very difficult. Just because some of the bosses you gotta go against are pretty tough, so I recommend playing with someone else. The driving in it is actually very surprising. It's pretty good driving. The only problem is on one of the maps, which I'll get into in a second, is the one vehicle you can drive on it. It's a pickup truck, and when you sit in the seat, the visor is like in your face the whole time, so you can't see anything. So that's the one thing that really, really sucks. But other than that, it's good. And the final thing I like about it is that there are 4 maps in the one game itself. So you have the main map that you play on, so like the tropical island with like the hotel and stuff like that. Then you have the town, that's where the crappy truck is that you can drive, that you can't see, but you can drive trucks on 2 of the 4 maps without a problem. So on the main map you can drive a vehicle and it's perfectly fine. Town, don't recommend it. You pretty much gotta run everywhere, which kind of sucks, but it's cool to you know, adventure. Plus it rains there in the town, and it doesn't rain in any of the other maps on it. You got the jungle. I'm surprising that does not rain. It's shiny, stuff like that, but there's a lot of enemies there. And I mean a lot. And then you got the sewers, which is, I technically call a map because you have to go through that in order to get to like the jungle or the town. So it's pretty cool. Now that you know the things that I like about the game, let's get into the dislikes. Alright, for the dislikes, for one, this is understandable. It's a remastered game, pretty much. All they did really was just up the graphics. They didn't change anything out on it. There's a lot of, it's really glitchy, for one. Just say that. It's really, really glitchy. Like, you'll kick a zombie's head in, and they're, you'll see it in my video on Sunday. It's kick a zombie's head in, and like their neck gets all like deformed, and it sticks there, and it just looks like they got just a weird problem with their neck. But it's a game that's made from last gen, so it's understandable, you know. I understand why, but the thing is, the weapons are terrible. It's so hard to find certain weapons in there. Like, I didn't find a gun, like just an average gun, until I was more than halfway done the game, which sucked because there was a lot of situations where I needed a gun, and they give me one after I don't really need it. But also they give it to you at the great time, because that's when you actually start to fight real, like, actual humans. So that helps out quite a bit, but it's also, the melee weapons are trash. That's one thing I don't like about it. And then the final thing I don't like about it is there's a lot of mistakes putting the game together. So if you go back and look at older games, the, like, let's say rocks, like mountainsides, you know, normally they should be like flat stuff. Instead, on this, there's like holes in the side of the mountain, and sometimes you can fall behind it, but you can't get out. So you're gonna have to like kill yourself some way, which sucks. But that's one thing. I was really disappointed, actually. I was not really into that part of the game. Like, looking at the surroundings from a distance, it looks good, but when you get close up to like a mountain, no. no, it's really bad. But that's mostly the things I dislike. Other than that, it's an amazing game. I love it. The story's amazing. But let's get into the final thing, the things that I've noticed. So things that I've noticed is the people who made Dying Light are Techland. And I didn't know this beforehand, but this game came out, Dying Light came out in 2015, January 2015. And they pretty much, I feel, copied a lot of stuff from the Dead Island series and put it on Dying Light. Like weapons, some of the weapons in Dying Light will be the same exact pictures as they would be in Dead Island. And they would look exactly the same too, like same with the mods in the game that you can modify your weapons with. They will look exactly the same as the one in Dead Island. But then again, you gotta think, on Dead Island and Dying Light, both of the developers are Techland. The only difference is the publishers. You got Deep Silver for Dead Island, and then you got Warner Brothers for Dying Light. But yeah, that's the only thing I noticed about it, is how Techland just pretty much copied the same thing from an older game that they helped make and stuff like that. But anyways, that's the stuff I like, dislike, and notice about Dead Island, the definitive collection. I'll be doing another or two other reviews on this game, but it will be on Dead Island Riptide, the definitive collection, so the other game in the series, and then the Dead Island retro game, and that one is gonna be something to talk about because I've only played a couple times and honestly I'm not that good at it. But after I beat Riptide, I'll make sure to have a video up about it. But I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. Hope you guys liked me talking about Dead Island. Out of a 1 to 10, I would recommend this game as like a 9 in the fun factor. Like, playing it was just non-stop fun. It was amazing, really funny too, like a lot of funny moments if you're playing with a friend. So go buy it, the definitive collection. You can go on the PlayStation Store and buy Dead Island, the first one, for $20, and the Riptide for $20. And I don't know how much for the retro version of the game, because I got it in like a bundle, like because I pre-ordered it. But yeah, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment if you have not, comment about this game. Tell me if you love it as well, or if I should do like videos about it more often. And please comment, like the video, subscribe if you have not, and peace out.